Please tell me why it seems like every time I step foot into a Macy's, we have a new Invictus flanker. Do we really need another freaking Invictus on the shelves? Today, we're going to be doing a first impression of the new Invictus Victory Absolu. So I guess I have to take a little bit of a step back and acknowledge that it's an Invictus Victory, not an Invictus scent, which could be interesting because I actually am a fan of the Victory line. I really like the original and the, whatever the one is in my collection. These freaking names, guys, I'm telling you. How do we keep track of all these names? Okay, what is this? The Elixir. Okay, yeah. The Invictus Victory Elixir. I do really like this one. So let's see if the new Absolu can hold a light, hold a candle, hold a, whatever the heck that saying is to the, to the Elixir. We don't need to chit chat too much. Let's just open this bad boy up. So the Victory line is kind of known as like being a vanilla scent. And looking it up on here, the notes in the new Absolu are going to be black pepper, amber, ambergris, woody notes, patchouli, sandalwood, and frankincense. So no vanilla listed. This is a no judgment zone. We're gonna go into it open-minded. Ooh, okay. I was gonna say I love the bottle, the matte black, but I just opened it up and there's, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the little gold on the V is rubbing off. But other than that, I like the bottle, I will say. The matte black is cool. If you can get behind the super tacky atomizer. Okay, interesting. Let's give it a go. Ooh, that's a lot of pepper. You know, I think I was a little harsh. That's actually a pretty nice first impression, wow. Yeah, this Victory line, they always get it right compared to normal Invictuses. I don't really feel like there's any Invictus that I've ever really liked. I don't think I own a single Invictus except for the Aqua 2024. But even that's not Invictus, that's Invictus Aqua. Once again, guys, these names, but I love the Victory line. This is, I will say, this is really good. It's just getting better as it dries too. This was not on my bingo card for this week, but ooh, yeah, it's sweet. So I think what I like about the Victory line is that it has that sweetness, just enough sweetness to be sexy and attractive, but it's not like so juvenile, bubblegummy sweet like the original Invictus line. So it's not really more grown up, but it's just a bit more mature. Like it's not for an older crowd. Maybe like late 20s, 30s. I mean, really anyone, the fragrance is ageless, guys. Like take this with a grain of salt, but it doesn't smell like a teenager. It doesn't smell like the type of guys wearing like Jean Paul Gaultier, Le Male Elixir, like super fruity, like super sweet juvenile stuff. But this is kind of sexy. I'm gonna spray it on my skin. I'm actually looking forward to spraying this on my skin. That says something. There's something sweet about it though, but I don't know if it really comes off so much like vanilla, but there is something kind of fruity about it. I like this one, wow. This is why we always have to have an open mind about things. I kind of thought I was gonna hate it. There's something kind of soapy on the skin, like something a little sharp on the skin that was not on the strip. So good on the strip, guys. There's a lot of like sweetness, like sweet amber. I don't know what it is in here, but doesn't really smell too vanillic. It doesn't really smell too fruity. Maybe it's just a nice kind of creamy tonka bean. But on the skin, I'm getting more of this pepper, more darkness, but also more of this clean vibe. Maybe like a kind of lavendine vibe, but like very, very minimal. It doesn't really feel like a super strong lavender scent. I really like it. That's a good first impression. It's like really trying to come for like Spicebomb Extreme, Baby Cat, like not so much vanilla as in Baby Cat, but that like peppery, like Spicebomb kind of DNA. This is Paco Rabanne's take on that, I think. Because you get that overdose of patchouli and black pepper. There could be something kind of cinnamon-like in here, because I'm telling you, there's something sweet about it, but it's not too sweet. It has frankincense too, so maybe that's what it is. Like a melting frankincense. It's settling really nice on the skin. Now it's starting to smell more like the strip here than like how I said it was a bit soapy. It's kind of going away. Ooh, that smells really good. But different. I like how some, not all designer brands are kind of trying to interpret more of these resinous notes and making them a bit like just adding something different to this like endless catalog of designer fragrances, like with Boss Bottled Absolu. That's also kind of like a melting myrrh, like frankincense type of scent. This is kind of incorporating something like that. Not exactly the same. It's not as sexy sweet as Boss Bottled Absolu. And if I had to pick one or the other, I would pick Boss Bottled Absolu. But this feels a bit more appropriate for the summertime than Boss Bottled Absolu. There is some sort of freshness to this that is going to make it wearable for summer. Maybe even during the day, if you really wanted to. Maybe some soft flowers. Like there's something here that's kind of lightening the scent up a bit. And I like that it's not too strong. It's not like punching me in the face, super beast mode, like, here, have it, like just take it. You know, some fragrances, especially Invictus fragrances, are like that. It's not really coming off so much here. And I did spray it a few times. It's warm, it's peppery, something fresh about it. I think it's really nice. If I had to rate it, I would give it like a solid 7.5 because I think it's very nice and I like this scent, but it's not like, it's not driving me wild. It just depends on what you're trying to achieve as a man wearing this scent. Do you want something very sexy? Do you want something you can wear day to day? I think that this will be a bit versatile. You could wear it in different occasions. You could wear it every day if you wanted to, even in the summer, but it could be very nice for the nighttime as well. I don't think it has like a crazy sex factor to it. Like it's not like a panty dropper. Wow, this is the hottest date night fragrance I've ever smelled in my life. I need to test it out more and I need to smell it on a man to get that final judgment. But I think it's really good. I do like it. I like this scent, and honestly, on my skin, as it's developing and settling, it's getting even better. It's getting sweeter, but not in like a really rough, sweet way, in a really nice, wearable, like, I wanna come in closer type of way. It's a solid release for sure. I feel like there's been a lot of really bad designer releases recently. I've had a lot of disappointments, but wow, I'm pleasantly surprised by this. I like it a lot more than I was expecting to. Yeah, it's actually really, really nice. I'm going to test this one out. I definitely will need to do an updated review because this feels like something that deserves a longer video. Like it definitely deserves some exploration. But yeah, wow, the longer that it sits on my skin, the more that I like it. Interesting. And it doesn't really totally match this black bottle either. Like it's not quite as dark as you would expect looking at this like matte black bottle, but I really like it. I'm gonna say that 100 times in this video. I really, 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 really like it. It's pretty good, guys. I would definitely recommend going out to your local department store, Macy's, and trying it for yourself. This might be a keeper, actually. I'm gonna continue to wear this over the next week, and then I will do an updated video. It's a pretty solid release. Rabanne does a good job with their Invictus Victory line, I will say. But that was just a very quick first impression of the new fragrance from Rabanne, Invictus Victory Absolu. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below. What is your favorite Invictus or Invictus Victory flanker? I would love to know what you have to say. I appreciate you guys so much. Big hugs, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.